And in this video I'm gonna be touring Fuck Me. Hello and welcome to my channel. In today's video I'm gonna be touring that castle. Now, this is not my single player world. This is actually on an SMP called Back to Beta. Reason for me making this video is because we're entering the final season of Season 1. See that I've not built that. This is my thing, everything's thing, this way. My point being, I don't know when I'm gonna be getting the opportunity to tour this again. So I better get to it now. Now, it's kind of weird. I don't really know where to start. This building is kind of like a maze. That was the main tower, the only thing that isn't legs connected to the earth. From here, I guess I'll go this way. I built trees on here, a birch with yellow leaves, and this is my big tree in the middle. I kind of regret building because it kind of takes up space. It's pretty big, but it's pretty nice anyway. So I'm happy with it. But yeah, I guess I can go down here. Yeah, this tower is the way down, so you can get down on the floor from that tower. And this is the bottom level. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Guess I can start. This is what I built first. But instead of going in there, I'll go in here. This is my torture dungeon that I built for an episode that never made the light of day. That never met the light of day? I don't know how that phrase works. A guy on here was caught using sand duping, which he didn't know was not allowed, so I plan on torturing him, but whatever, that didn't happen. Yeah. Look, he would have been down here. And this is also the inside of the place. Yeah, it's a big floating, not floating, walking island with a castle on it. I never mentioned that. I kind of got the idea, not from House Moving Castle actually, it's just like an image that popped up in my head once. And I think I kind of fucked it up. At least the image in my head was a lot better. But we'll get to that when I get higher up, and you'll see, or you won't see, but I'll mention it. I really like this gate, though. I don't really know what made me come up with this design, but I like it. This is the interior. This is what I built first. I don't know what the fuck. This is the living room, and here's the kitchen. I mean, it's kind of hard to make commentary showing you off. I don't really remember my thought process. I built this like 2 years ago. No, a year ago or something. I don't know. I've been busy. If you check my YouTube channel out, you might notice that I have some videos on it. I used to have a lot more, but I got kind of embarrassed. I'll probably be embarrassed of this video too in like a year or two. But and also I was busy and whatever. So I decided to just lay low kinda and delete a bunch of my videos. Not all of them, because I still like this whole YouTube thing. But point being, I kinda wanna get into it again because it is fun. It's fun to do stuff and then upload it. People commentate. Oh, this archway is pretty nice. From down here. I haven't really looked at it before. This is the backyard. We'll circle back here at some point, I'm guessing. Is there anything to show here? No. Not really. I guess this is the best way to go up for now. I'll just like this little room. I imagine a butler having this as his room. Here we're on the second floor officially. We'll circle back here eventually. We can sit and talk and read a book, I guess. Pretty nice view over here. That over there is Gradiology's starter base. He has a starter hut further over there, but that was like a starter base. He then went on and did other projects. It's very nice. Um, and you can also even go up here. I think, no, this is not the room. Never mind. You can also get a nice view up here. This right here is the princess room, or at least it's in my head, the princess room. And I built it so it's the princess room. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. The princess sleeps here. You can like sit and paint here or something. You can go out here to this tower, defend, a little nice look at the courtyard. Ooh. You can go over here, you'll enter up in this tower. I like this part. Down here you go to my little wall, little castle. This was the first tree I built. I'll show you a picture of when it was just this tree and that castle. Pretty nice, pretty nice. It's probably my favorite actually. Still. And in here we go back down. Oh no, we can't go back down here. We can go down here to get back down here to the living room. And then through this wall here, go nowhere? No, to the torture room. This place is sealed off, yeah. Let's go to bed so I don't blow anything up, because I do not want to rebuild anything today. I'm pretty sure I don't have any resources left. I'm pretty sure I gave most of it away or something. Or used it up on something. Yeah, I haven't played on this SMP in a while. But if we go back to where we came from and take the other path, we will end up in the big building in the middle. Now, this is kind of the reason why I say this is a failure. My base. Because I never really liked this. And it took way too long for me to tear it down. That's why I have all these little offshoots on the outside to kind of try to spice it up. Because I don't really know what the fuck I was trying to do with this. But yeah, anyways, this is my throne room. I like the throne room a lot. It's pretty nice. I have no lighting in here. Do I have it on so I can change the daytime? Yeah. So the only thing lit up in this room is the castle throne room. And this way leads back out here. And we'll circle over into that building eventually. Circle back, we never went there. I'm recording at 2 in the morning. This is the only time where I'm left alone. This is January closet. Why I mentioned 2 in the morning is because I'm too tired. Or why I'm speaking in gibberish. It's because I'm tired. But I was kinda in a good mood, so that's why also I choose to record it now. This is the public restroom. You see in these older beta versions, you can't put trapdoors like that on the sides, and I just broke them because I updated them. I used to have a whole like water thing, and then the water updated all of it, and it all broke down. I'm not gonna fix this toilet. I'm just gonna, yeah. So this is what remains of the public bathroom, restroom. Up or down? Anyways, this is another bridge that leads that way. This one we didn't take that, we went down, right? Yeah. Another view. But yeah, as I was saying, offshoots. So Herobrine or Steve and the creeper face. I guess it can go down and then go up, yeah. Down here we have the ballroom. I like the ballroom. Wish we danced here, but we never did. Or, yeah, no one ever danced here. This is restricted, obviously. And down here, we have nothing. This is gonna be the kitchen. I couldn't be asked to build it, so I never did. Yeah, let's go in here. Why not? Or no, I do not want to go in here. Sorry. Now, if we go all the way up, you'll notice that there's nothing but mumbo jumbo up here. It's a bunch of bullshit that I placed down because I couldn't be arsed to build this either, but I couldn't really just leave it as empty. So I just placed down a bunch of blocks and made it into a mess. This was gonna be the great diner or dinner. And I mean, you can kind of you can see the vision, right? Long table here, a bunch of seats, you know. It would have been pretty nice to have a dinner there. This was the top. And right there is build height. And for some reason, I was geeked. I thought I built this island way too wide. And that this would be tall enough for a castle. I thought it would look like a hamburger. You know, like it would look too flat. But this would definitely be, that would definitely be tall enough to not look like that. It would look like a castle, you know, like a rectangle upwards, not laying down, you know. But I was just kind of geeked, I guess. Like if I just placed those, like if I went with that height and just placed it, you know, in the four corners, and with this being the inside, that would have been tall enough. I was geeked. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't, I guess. But let's get out of here, because I don't want to be in here anymore. Yes, now if you remember this tunnel, courtroom, and if you remember from up there, we went up there and then in there, and to the princess room. This was the nice arch that I like the look of. If we continue going this way, we enter another tall structure. Some nice views of the boy Ryan's rails. This look very nice. A bench, if you want to sit here. And over here, we have my riches, my diamonds, and my lapis. Lapis. It's a very pretty block. I should have used it more. Down here, imagining the section is kind of more abandoned. But we can go over here. Normal oak trees. You can see just down a bunch of bullshit. That is my face, but kind of fucked up. I don't know how I managed to like use the wrong, like I made it mirrored somehow. But I was just kind of fucked down the lower lip thing on my egg thing, my egg face. So that's kind of, I don't know, but I'm not gonna rebuild that. That's ugly. This is the ugliest wall I've ever seen. Whatever. Down here is my storage room. I'm recording, right? Down here is my storage room. See, I have not much valuable stuff left in here except for my 3 diamonds. But that's not what's really valuable. It's the building blocks. The raw wool is actually pretty valuable because you can't farm sheep in this version, so you know. I kind of have some good stuff actually still left. I do kind of have some stuff still left. Yeah, we can go back down this hallway to reach that tower over there. This is the backyard, the really backyard. That I imagine was just kind of left to rot because no one really cared about this area. Here we have an egg thing. This is the best an egg could be built in beta for this size, you know. I feel like got the point across, right? It's an egg thing. In a little shrined off area, you know. Quite like this. This tall tree grew organically, which kind of made me wish that I built these rims instead of oak. I should have built it out of spruce so you could kind of see what part was tree and what part was the arch, because it kind of gets jumbled up there. And I think that's it for the castle. But you know, I actually clickbaited you because I knew castles do better on YouTube than just world tours or everything I built on a server. So I toured my big surreal castle in beta Minecraft. Would get more views. So I'm actually gonna show you everything I built on this server. Now that was not actually built by me, even though it is a little statue of me. The boy Ryan went around and built little, what's it called, Ghiblies? Something Japanese, little cute statues of everyone. As you can see, I'm holding an egg, specifically a Minecraft egg. It's not built by me though, so I probably shouldn't showcase it, but it's, you know, a building of me, so this is my starter house. My wheat that I used to eat from the start. I can actually eat some right now, even. Because I'm kind of low from fall damage. I guess I can start by showing off this. This was my mine. Pretty bare bones. I didn't mine that much here. I don't actually know where I mined to get all that fucking stuff. I know exactly where I mine. I'll show that in a second. Here is my little dock. Is the word right? Yeah, it's a dock. I see that in a fish. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. Is that all organic? Obviously not. It was so ugly looking here. Like I was sitting here and it was just blank. There's no grass, no nothing. It's still kind of bland, but I mean it's better than what it was before. I don't really sit there and fish. Let's do it though. One last time. Holy f. This old bridge was built by me as well. I'll show it off in greater detail in a second. But if you go up here, you'll see this is my starter base, my starter house. And it's a face with a house in it. Show a better angle. I probably have some photos left somewhere around here. This is the interior. It's super cozy. I really like this starter house still. And I still have good stuff. I have so much charcoal. Wow. A bunch of good stuff. A bunch of goodies. 4 bricks. That's invaluable, you know. Yeah, you know, a little bench. You can sit there and watch the castle walk, you know. Height limit. It's super cozy, you know. And upstairs we have the, here's where I sleep. This was where I got my, oh, slime and diamonds, okay. This is where I got my coal from. I don't know why I left the diamond. I guess I maybe wanted to decorate with them. And wanted to piston them up, or he didn't care on his part. It was cool to leave them there. Whatever. Now we're closing into spawn, and I have not built a lot in spawn because I didn't really. I joined later. I wasn't here from the very beginning. But this is beta more, rush more. And if you recognize, there's one very pretty face on here, and that's mine. And I built it. I built it myself. You can see everyone here built, not everyone. Most people here built their own face in this on this mountain. I think the boy Ryan and Boxplayer built a lot of the rest that didn't participate or whatever. You can see Sedex definitely built his own because it's the only one that isn't 16 by 16. But I love it. And yeah, that's my face, and I built it. And I was kind of mad that you couldn't see my face, so I blew up Notch. There's a clip of that somewhere where I blew Notch's head up. So yeah, that's that one. And next build I did was I only contributed 2 things to spawn, and that was this area. You see this road? Oh, what's the button for fixing that? I've played beta. I haven't played beta in so long, man. Okay, it fixed itself. Anyways, I built this. Not these trees. These are Mr. Saturday's staple trees. He likes building these. I also piffed up this walkway a lot, which is funny. Because old Bit with this whole thing was like a scummy little scammer guy. And I sold slave labor. And no one bought it. No one bought slave labor. I guess because I'm a minor. So I was spared from that. Either way, unsuccessful business, didn't get paid in anything. No one wanted my slave labor. People only wanted kel phones, which they couldn't get, but mine that they could easily get, and no one went for. And I also built something original here, the original courthouse, but I didn't completely finish the roof and some parts of it. And Mr. Saturday was like, is it okay if I spice it up a little? I was like, okay. And he tore it the fuck down and put down a police hall or something. Yeah, police place. I forgot what the fuck. Officer station. Police station. English is not my first language, by the way. It was kind of a bit of a miscommunication on both our parts, you know. I thought he was gonna finish it. He tore it the fuck down. But I guess he kind of felt bad. So in the actual courthouse that he ended up building later on somewhere. Wait, I just gotta find it. There's a strip club. It's pretty nice. It's not finished either. Oh yeah, he named it after me. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the courthouse is a fake thing. With a capital E. so this is the new courthouse. Named after me. Not built by me, built by Mr. Saturday. But it's sweet, it's definitely nice. It was really funny because this kind of logged in one day. So my build completely gone. And oh, I had a bit in it. I never got any footage of it either. It's not completely gone because there's world downloads of the older worlds, I guess. Like I was like a couple of months ago, so you can access it. But I never actually recorded any of that for it. But anyways, I had a bit going, which had blocks on me. But you see the sign was right outside of the court window, which was just, kind of fun. Like, court, justice, whatever, not corrupt, and then, a big sign selling slave labor outside. Slave labory. You in court by slaves now. It was a big window here, and then what's the jury called? Jury? The judge would sit right there, and the window would tell you by slaves. Yeah, you get the point. I think there's only one more thing left to show that I built on the server. Yeah, so I guess I'll go over there. Yeah, I'll go there now. Merry Christmas, folk. Merry Christmas. Last Christmas, I did not give you my heart. I gave you a little igloo somewhere. Yeah, right there. Just to celebrate the holiday spirit, whatever. It's a very nice little igloo. I quite like it. So this is my Christmas base. I think there might be a Christmas episode actually on Back to Beta. I don't think I'm gonna record any of it. But if you like me, I might appear in a video. Maybe. I don't really know what's gonna happen there. But this is my little spot. I really like it. It's one of my favorite interiors of all time. I'm not joking. I like the drapes on the roof. Like the aquarium, I like the fireplace, I like the carpet, I like the ice floor, I like this carpet, I like the bed, I like it all. I like the Christmas penis tree, I like the wood. Like, look at that. Look at this. That's why I thought it was worth showing you this. This is a really small build. It's kind of my favorite build on the server. Like, I built the exterior in maybe half an hour maximum. Really simple, but it was effective, and that's really sweet. I gotta fix that though. That kind of hurts me a little. That is the way it is. Is 4 enough? Yeah. Oh god. So, and there you have it. That's all I've built on Back to Beta, I think. I might have some little hut when I've traveled some greater distance for whatever reason. And I might have, I feel like I've built more, but I can't tell you. I've destroyed more. But whatever, it doesn't really matter. This is the last thing I care about. Last thing I remember about the server, so if I don't remember it, it's probably not worth checking out anyways. So, thanks for watching this. Hope you're having a Merry Christmas, or Happy Birthday, or Merry Halloween. Halloween. Wiener. Whenever you're watching this. And, goodbye. Thanks for watching.